All right, folks, it's time. We're here. We got 250 subscribers yesterday. So we are going to open Double Masters, VIP Double Masters, straight from the inner sealed case. We're going to give a quick little recap of... got to get my box cutter. We're going to give a quick recap. This particular product came straight from Rudy himself in the year 2020 as a patron. When these came out, they were $80 per pack, and maybe one of the most controversial products I've seen since I've been back in Magic. People were furious that they were $80. And I wasn't really sure how this product was going to do. But Rudy was so confident in them that I decided I should probably have some of these in my collection. So I got some. And haven't opened them. And we're just going to crack one here. Another thing, I remember these in Target. They used to have these in Target. And one time I went in and they were never really in stock. I went in one time and I found one. And I'll show you how it was. It is one that someone had bought and they had returned it. And they had cut it open here. And it was like down the middle, something like this. And they had resealed it. So the back part was like taped together, okay? They had resealed and returned the pack. Oh man, I can't even cut through this. All right. There's one thing about these also. There's no Wizards of the Coast logo on the seal. So anyway, I walk into Target. And there's one open just like this, and it's resealed and taped. And they had it back on the shelf. It was like someone bought it, took out all the good cards, brought it back to Target, and they had no idea what they were doing, right? Target they're like, oh yeah, the person, didn't like it, and they returned it. And it was like they didn't even realize that it had been taped back together. So that was my Target experience with VIP. I never saw any other boxes for sale at Target. That was the only one. And then they're glued like this. Okay, here we go. Here we go. If you're watching this video now and you're not subscribed, please consider subscribing. As the channel grows, we are going to continue opening more and more stuff going back in time. For 500 subscribers, we're going to do a collector box worth of these Ikoria blister packs. I think we'll get to 500 by next week. Here we go. Best hits in here. The Mana Crypt would be the best card we could pull. One pack. Let's do it. Mana Crypt, Force of Will, Doubling Season. There's a bunch of good cards in here. Chrome Mox. The Blightsteel Colossus. What else? Mox Opals in here. So here we go. Here we go. Look how many cards you get. You get a bunch of commons. Everything's foil except for the lands in the back. There also was another quite controversial thing in the on the box. It claims you can get... This made everyone so mad. They thought you could get a possibility of 4 mythic rares, because there's 2 slots that are normal rare mythic slots, and then there's 2 slots in the back that are for the borderless cards, borderless foils. But you cannot get 4 mythics. So that was a huge deal back in the day. All right, here we go. First rare, Bloodspore. Not a good card here. Second rare, Sneak Attack. There we go. A foil sneak attack. That's nice. This is a really cool card. You may put a creature card from your hand onto the battlefield. That creature gains haste. Sacrifice that creature at the end of the next end step. This is a card that is a good way to cheat out the dragons from Baldur's Gate. You sneak them out, roll a d20. Here we go. Lots of good cards you can sneak out, cheat out here with sneak attack. The first borderless foil is going to be a Thoughtseize. Wow, I forgot about Thoughtseize. Nice. So we got one mythic. All right, last pull. Come on. Come on. Mox Opal. Let's go. Jeez, look at these cards. Wow. A beautiful Mox Opal here. I'm going to sleeve that one up real quick. All right. Let's sleeve this here. Beauty. All right, and then we get these swamps. Sorry, these basic lands. Pretty cool basic lands here. And then the foil, yeah, I think you get 5 foil lands? Just 2 foil lands, okay. 2 foil lands and 2 tokens. Wow, really cool. This Mox Opal, let's look this up real quick. Mox Opal. So these packs now, I believe, are like good luck finding them for under $175. Really expensive. Borderless foil, Mox Opal, currently $140. $140 borderless foil, pack fresh Mox Opal. Really, really nice card. A little bit off center, left to right. But other than that, just an absolutely beautiful card. So much fun opening these VIP packs. If I could go back, I would buy more of them for $80. Man. Shout out to Rudy. Thanks, Rudy. I've got some of these stored away for openings like this. Gotta love it. Gotta love it. I can't wait to make videos. So this is a 2020 product, and we're 2 years later now, and these have gone from $80 to $175. Like, I don't think you can find them for cheaper than $175. And 2 years goes by pretty fast. I've had those stored away in my warehouse, and you know, they just sit, collect dust, and before you know it, they've more than doubled in price. And the economy is where it is. And these cards have, you know, been an incredibly good investment, right? These sealed boxes, even these single cards, if you had bought these singles when they first came out, like, I don't know, it's something really fun to be a part of. And what I'm really looking forward to is making videos 2 years from now, when we're looking back at Modern Horizons 2, we're looking at Kamigawa, even Streets of New Capenna, and things like Midnight Hunt, and these boxes that are just being fire sold right now. Baldur's Gate. I just bought a bunch of Baldur's Gate collector boxes for $120 from a store who just wanted to liquidate them. So, yeah, the opportunity is there. You just have to be willing to go for it. One thing that Rudy really taught me, and I really respect from him, is to just not have any regrets. I don't want to be the person who didn't go for it, person who just sat back and was afraid to try anything. And so, yeah, we're really going for it. And I'm glad I did. I joined Rudy's Patreon in 2017. And have just been collecting, storing things away, and it really built into me having my own shop, my own store, my own business. And it only took 4 years to get it started. And I worked really hard, put in a lot of work, really respect what Rudy does. And tons of others. It's not just Rudy. There's a lot of other, a lot of good influences in this space and in this community. But he's definitely a big one. Big shout out to Rudy, and a shout out to everyone here who's growing this channel. This channel is going to be all about you guys. We're just going to continue as the channel grows. If you're not subscribed yet, subscribe. And yeah, we'll see you on the next one.